Christmas, innit? My name's Joe Spesh.
Mage 9, Goldsmith, you done know. You one's the army. I'm just here in the lab right now, GI, Sydney.
In Lost Gardens, you get me?
Yep.
Yeah.
So how many years you been doing this?
Boy.
Start with the basics.
Boy, man's been in this game for a minute, you get me? Like, me personally, I've been doing it for 17 years. In it hard, doing it like, started the rapping thing, progressed to like producing, started, you know what I mean, just combining the thing here with Joe Spesh, you know what I mean, started on Civilized. What was that? That's
A very long time
a
ago.
very long time ago.
Well, boy, when we started doing our thing,
There weren't that much people doing it right then.
the man them that was doing it was Uncanny
yeah.
and
Bridge days
and Power Lords from Stonebridge, innit? From our ends, innit? So apart from them and there, we was the only ones that was doing this thing in the ends, innit? Like when we was rapping, other people was DJing to dancehall, innit? And that was that.
Singers as well.
Yeah, a couple singers, and then like the Jungle MC days. We watched the whole evolution, innit? Like we've been there from
You know what I mean? There was Tubby T, rest in peace. He was an artist from the ends. Progressed, took it to that next level. And then we made the world take approach to it. Immediately now we see like on a dancer kind of scale, like the Gappy ranks, he's kind of, you know what I mean, doing his thing as well. These are just from the ends. Rapping wise, boy, the industry's kind of changed right now. You know what I mean? It's like a more kind of a poppy kind of street. But like I said, we're from the times when you had to be saying something to actually be credible. You know what I mean? Right now people ain't really saying too much, you get me?
But that's part of the problem, innit? Because right now, currently, they're not really listening for conceptual rap or hip hop. They didn't really want to take on the label of hip hop. They rather say, oh yeah, it's urban or it's grime or
different
it's
genre.
You know what I mean? So that's part of the problem still.
I mean, personally, I think you have to have the plate of food there to want to go and eat it. So I don't think there's been enough projection of the type of music that can elevate and progress people. You know what I mean? Make the music move from being stagnant how it is right now, because it's very stagnant right now. It's the same thing, same formulated mush, and everyone's kind of scared to put out the next stuff or the ones. Basically, the artists that are really saying something, it's a harder path for them to get their music out. You know what I mean? We fall under that category, but we're gonna be pushing hard. You know, like I said, I mean, I got to say shouts out to Morris Delta 7 Malik. I mean, he's an artist right there, that kind of caliber right there that I can feel and I've seen progress. But boy, a lot of the people there were doing their thing have kind of faded and gone, disappeared. Like Klasnikov, you know, he's making his, what's he doing? He's like,
I think he's got a new album coming.
he's got a new album coming out.
That's just a reflection of it, innit? Because of the music industry right now is so fucking low quality. Real artists are like, boy, there's no real room for me in it. So they either ease off and do other things and progress in life, or just make music for themselves, innit? Link up thing is virtually non-existent, innit? Because
Collaborations and stuff. Yeah.
say for instance, not only looking at the main island of USA, but even in Europe, bruv, like they link up, man. It's not a thing. Like they just link up in it, do the music thing, bosh bash, get it done, innit?
Is there fear of meeting a stronger act or?
Well, on our part, it's never fear, innit? Because we've never met any entity that's made us say, rah, them man there or them gal. It's never happened, innit? For us, innit? So, nah. So, only thing is like comfort zones, innit? That's what it boils down to, innit? Certain man don't want to travel out their ends and paranoid that this, that, and the third might happen, and our ends ain't really the flipping most friendly ends to want to come and travel to, and vice versa, innit? So that's part of the problem, man.
Got to keep on pushing and putting it in people's faces, really.
Where do you
You know what I mean? It's like I said, we have a lot of media formats accessible. Obviously, the main ones, obviously the internet,
YouTube and whatnot.
Yeah, just magnify your views, get the heat on you, go on radio stations, get your write-ups done. You know what I mean? Just got to follow it and put it in people's faces. You know what I mean? So they can make their opinion and form it, rather than us allowing the industry to form the opinion of the people. Look out for the Goldsmith album, Pure Bullying. Like I said, it's out. People probably got a little snippet CD. That's not the proper version. That was just a little taster. The real version with the 16 tracks on it coming to you very, very soon. It's going to be accessible on the internet, it's going to be accessible in your palm, your hand.
Man like Laser.
Got a man like Native, who else is on there? GI Producer, see the producer here, GI. We had Meta5 producing on there, Mac32, Barfus had one on there, a German producer, we had Kingpin on there. So it was a good amalgamation of just, you know what? Let's pick it up, you get me?
But it's proper music, innit? It's not what you were gonna turn on the radio right now and hear, innit?
Any singing tracks? What's the big tracks to look
I mean, we've got one really going around right now. It's called Stress. That's for the ladies, them. But not like in that proximity. It's a positive, uplifting tune. You know what I mean?
Because even a man them can get something from that
no,
story.
It's
You know
not
what I
just a
mean?
party track, lose your mind.
You know what I mean?
Get
We've
But
got
at the same time, it's a nice track to listen to, yeah?
And we've got Method of a Goldsmith. You know what I mean? That's basically, it says what it is and it's in the name. Method of a Goldsmith, how we do it.